following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Hot crackers! That girl's got a lot of moxie. She's got a lot of spirit. Check out them gams! What other phrases don't people use anymore? No!
Of course! Of course!
The more the merrier, I suppose. We've already got a large contingent heading north now between Adrian's parents. Royer and Ethan are joining us. Yourself, of course.
Oh, that matter, it's been seen to. He'll be around sometime today as well.
Oh, yes, and of course, the wobble bottom, as he is so often referred to as.
I get the feeling the Van Ubers are happy to be rid of him.
Quite possibly.
Well, to be fair, he is a horse's ass.
I mean, Roy isn't exactly the biggest fan of him, but
I'm sure
she's going to have to deal with him travelling with us. Not to mention the cart drivers joining us again on the way north.
Yay!
So, he retrieved his item?
Yes, we got the item. As soon as we got the treasure, the item was amongst it, so...
That's good.
Almost expecting somebody else to come running up to us before we leave, like Braun or somebody else who wants to join us on the road because they're heading to Hasseldorf or somewhere else.
Well, you're taking his dude with you.
Yeah.
I was also maybe instructed, mostly suggested, that I don't return for a while. And I may have made quite a few enemies, and the Archduke's favour, as we've seen, is not enough to stay their hand. So, if it is alright with you, I would like to continue travelling with you as a friend instead of as a sworn defender this time.
I would be honoured.
Aww, bromance. Seriously though, he's mine.
He's not my type.
Didn't we go through this the other day?
Can't tell a joke around here.
Are you feeling better, Ethan?
Yes, sir. Is that appropriate? I mean, he's a
I'm not a
holy
knight.
paladin.
Maybe at
Yes,
least
your grace.
your
Your holiness.
Romania, maybe.
Your bigliness.
Call me Saphiro.
Large, big, great, big, huge, big Luke Gallows. He must be in high favour with his god.
I would like to hope so.
It would be hard for you to be in low favour.
I hope there is no ill will for what happened the other day. Especially for the boy. Or from the boy.
Well, that
If
was...
he even is a boy.
That was whatever that outsider was. That was not you.
Not so much what I did. I'm sure you could have handled me if it came to it.
Nonsense. Would have taken the whole group.
But what Eaton did, or nearly did.
I mean, like I said to her, I was more disappointed than angry that she didn't trust me.
I thought you were wrong. It turns out I was wrong. I'd do it again, though.
I know you would.
I mean, her loyalty was admirable, but...
Like, it's a dog thing. Like, if you own a dog and it attacks someone and someone else tells it to stop, it's not gonna.
Yes, perhaps I released you from my service too quickly.
Oh no, it's not your fault.
I mean, I did not know of the circumstances at the time.
Still, now that I've bought myself off you, my days of being passed around like a parcel are over.
You can do as you wish.
Really?
But I assumed that you were going to be sticking together.
I would just like it to be made known, if anyone suspects something like that again, I don't really need my knees in the long run. I would much prefer I be crippled than take the life of anyone in the party.
That is good to know.
You
But that would only be a last resort. Anyway, I should see if I can find some axe. Thank you.
Of course.
And I will very slowly...
Do you think he's strutting like that to show off his armor?
Surely it must be the way.
He still hasn't made it to the door.
Though maybe.
I'm not that slow on paper, but...
I'm still trying to work out if this is less or more shiny than the last set.
I think it's like less dazzling, but it's certainly more noticeable. I mean, the gold trim, is that real gold?
Must be heavy.
There's electrum in that too. He's going to be a lightning rod.
No,
I
he
already
has
was! I stopped
He has
for
been
about like 2 seconds and then resumed walking.
You know, I've heard out west in Jundland they erect huge temples with pure electrum tips on the statues to attract the attention of the gods, and certainly. That's a lot of god electrum. Also, that looks like steel, not iron.
Steel?
So, there's no silver in there, thank God.
Gold stand.
I believe we have enough silver going around.
Sulin arrives at the armorsmith's. A bushy set of eyebrows and a bushy moustache with a slight gap that might hint at eyes, surrounding a giant bulbous nose the size of a large bulbous nose, looks up at you from underneath an iron-horned helmet.
I see you, good blacksmith.
What do you want?
I've come to pick up the armor I've paid for.
You? Armor? Oh! One moment.
Another dwarf comes out, with a much finer beard and a much more intense and surly expression.
What do you want?
I-
Oh! You'll be here for the armor.
Yes, good blacksmith.
I'm okay. He'll walk out and he'll come back with like a little sort of cloth wrapped package, and by little I mean like very, very little. And he'll hand it over to you. It's about the size of a sandwich.
There's a sheet in there that tells you what it does.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to work on it. Seldom have we worked so little for so much.
As long as it saves my life, it's all that matters.
Look, we had to reinforce it with a bit of steel, otherwise it would just keep growing and growing. So, it's going to be a little bit heavier than you might be used to. Though that shouldn't be a problem.
May you always find shade and water.
May the sky not fall on your head.
So I'll leave back to the house.
It's like half a house.
I'm being polite.
Yeah, they have not made any steps to repair
Because
this.
we're still living in
What's
it.
the point? It's just...
It's like if you could imagine like the West Wing and part of the central region has completely collapsed. But the East Wing's fine,
Which is where we're staying.
which is where you're staying.
Doing pretty bad on building...
So you all meet
stadium.
up again. Oh yes, you just get trained. Don't need to go through that.
Now,
You spend a few hours getting the shit sliced out of you.
so I get max HP because I have this, correct?
Oh, yeah, I need to reassign... Too late. Yes, you do.
That's why he had it out. That's why he brought it out tonight. That's why he has it on his fucking shoulder.
Haven't you noticed I always have this straight?
But he has not got the real one. Right, yes. I must pay extra attention tonight because I need to... Oh, wait, no, he just blew that. He can hang on to it forever. No one else may level up with that. No.
Is
That
that why you?
mechanic is bad.
Is that why you
That's
disappeared
why
when
I
you lost
introduced
it?
it. That's why I booked the fight, because I didn't want it to happen. Okay, so you all meet up again. Bark, woof. Woof, bark. Where's your fine new lady, slave, free woman, person?
Easy.
Scratch, scratch, rub dog's ears.
She's around.
You might want to go get your folks. You might want to go get your Max and your Wobble Bottom. Where's Roya? Oh, Roya's right there. Sulin has not arrived back yet, because I want to do a little thing. So you're coming back, and you will see in the marketplace a very tall, black-hatted woman talking to Lee.
The same black-haired woman as I dealt with. Yeah. I will,
And she is saying, look, if thou will continue to come with me and lay thine attitude about women aside, then in addition to the funds that I shall pay you for your guidance, I will furthermore transport you back to my homeland with me, and there are many strange bone for you to carve there. He's like, oh, bone! Yeah, bone, oh, okay. I overlook your gender handicap. Easy for me, everything easy for me. I'm so great.
I've got this burning feeling that I really don't want to stop this.
Well, you can't.
I don't know why.
Because there's events that take place after this that still need to happen. Then that as well. You are sure that thou hast experience with that region? Oh yeah, only reason they made it, or me. I find many trap. You are very easy. I am so good.
That is the least Lee-like maneuver.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you see that. So that ties up that little ribbon.
Does he still have the bone on the end of his staff?
Yeah. Why wouldn't he?
He has a skeleton foot on the bottom of his staff.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of stupider things. See, the thing is, though, eventually you can get that enchanted to hop around or something.
So I'll return.
Cool, you return.
I'll come back bearing
Neat.
Max and friend.
I will acquire my parents.
You have added 2 parent to your inventory.
They weigh a bit.
35 pounds and 90 pounds.
You get the strength for that.
Let me... sorry, I'm medium in cut.
And you're like all ready with all the books in them.
Those are on the car! It's fine.
For now.
The car goes on fire.
Oh, fuck off.
So the cart driver arrives with horse. And also the cart.
Also, I have to deliver the play to the actual playwrights.
That will not take you long. You can do it on the way back. They are very effusive. They're like, oh yes, I'm sure we can turn this into something decent. What an idea. The bad guy is now the good guy. Huh.
So
Of course it makes sense, because he did say he had a dragon mark, and therefore when Othello killed him, wasn't really dead. That makes sense, everyone will believe that.
How much did they want the stone for the...
Shit, I don't know. What seems like a good price for them using a play to earn shit?
They must have.
That's-
They would have made bank. How much are they going to give us?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the modern gaming industry sells you a game so you can pay them more money...
It's all feed.
yeah, they'll charge you, let's say, 45 silver pieces
Pretty good.
in the local currency.
Would you have noticed the ring by now?
Oh yeah.
No,
No.
No.
no,
Okay.
it's tucked away all in there in your pouch. I mean, you haven't had to pay for anything yet, so
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have even found it.
See, it'd be the only thing in that pouch, and so I wouldn't have a reason to open it really. I would go through my gear before we left, but I probably wouldn't look in that pouch.
Good. Yeah, you're never getting that back.
I don't find any other mysterious items he stole.
There's a very intricate diagram of how to kill an intelligent rat.
I might need this later.
No, that does not fit there. So, are you guys getting ready to finally leave?
I believe we are now all...
Okay. Are we missing anyone?
Well, I'm here and everything's fine. What's his name?
The Wobble Bottom?
No, the guy who's supposed to be here.
And
Sir
then
Max
he
here?
arrives on his
Oh.
white palomino and his gaudy, way overdressed, ruffled sleeves and everything.
Ha ha! Hello, fellows. It is I. Roderick.
Yes, there we go.
Nice.
Hello, Roderick.
Yes, that's my name. Ladies. My God, those are spectacular.
Do we knock him out now? It might be easier out of town.
There's a pistol bow emerging from under a big cloak. One shot, and he won't be moving.
I say, you're very fetching. I don't think I've ever laid eyes on anything quite so lovely.
See? He's not used to this region.
We should depart now while we're fit and able.
Yes.
Well, so, how are you organising everything via the cart?
So, I'm assuming that his parents are in the cart.
That kind of has to be the case.
Yep.
They'll be slow as fuck.
Yep.
Well, they're old, so...
Yeah.
Roy, does she have a horse this time? She
No.
doesn't have a horse, so
He does not.
someone didn't buy her a horse.
He bought her a cloak. I feel like that's enough.
She's like, I can walk.
Yep.
It's like...
I'll be walking as well.
I'll be walking.
Walking
On Appalord.
on Aberlord. That's an interesting maneuver.
Do I want to break the horse's back with me?
No, you're sitting in the cart. What's your
What if I'm
movement?
needed?
What's your
Or
movement
you're not
rate
wearing
now?
the armour. You have one of those options.
What's your movement rate now?
Than the old people.
my standard.
It's still a quarter.
Yeah.
Yep, you're on the cart. Like an old person. So Pharaoh, get on the cart.
Why?
I'll like move a little bit. Just
As our-
come here quick,
As our
Saphira.
greatest hero and defender, you must be ever rested and ready to spring into action to save the day. Too much?
It's
Oh, come
Probably
here
a
as
bit
quick
right.
as you can.
Okay.
He iron-softs his way over.
so I'll walk beside him. But remember, I've got the +2 boots. So it makes it look even worse.
Well, as
Your,
in
um,
thing?
Oh, yes. Sorry,
Cart driver has to be.
Your page is on.
Well, he has to be at the front with the reins.
Yeah, he's still pretty weak.
Yeah.
You might want to.
Actually, I'll probably sit beside
He's
the
going to be
cart
like,
driver
oh no,
rather than-
I can man up
Be on
and
the
do it.
bed.
I can walk. I've got.
No. Get on that cart. That's an order.
Very well, my lord. Only though, because thou hast ordered me, I could totally have done it.
Yep.
I don't actually have any authority over him anymore. You're a baron.
Yeah.
Well,
You just outrank him.
Yeah.
We only don't listen to you because we don't give a shit.
That's an affront to your knightly honour.
That's fine. He doesn't smell bad. I don't have to beat him to death.
Woof woof, bark bork.
No, you can't beat him to death either.
Bark bork.
We still need to kind of work out how we're going to explain that during some of this trip we're going to be travelling with a dog, and during some of this trip we're going to be travelling with a blonde.
Saying that out loud?
No, I'm just saying. That's why I'm not saying it in Saphira's voice.
We'll figure it out. The further we get away from Einwig, the easier that explanation becomes.
It's not really a big deal because, you know, I go out foraging, out ranging. She may come back.
So yeah, they'll be like, so Sulan's really a werewolf.
This will be some weird.
Aiken's all above board. I mean, she's the one with the yellow eyes, yeah. And all that sense.
Yeah.
Pretty suspicious.
Right,
But
so
yeah, I'll sit with the cart driver so I can at least get a good view of everything.
a number of people have gathered to see you off. Your departure is not unknown.
I have a quick question. When we bought supplies, that included extra tents, right?
No, it did not.
Because we absolutely need extra tents.
We have enough canvas to pitch some. In
Like a
that manner.
lean-to or something.
Yeah.
As I say, we might just want like one bigger tent for some of the others rather than individual ones. I don't know though.
Do you just want to go buy a tent?
We need a tent.
I thought we were done with the shopping.
But this just
when I had to skip an hour and a half of it in the notes.
Okay, so the small serviceable tents that roll up and fit under your packs that you've been using fit one person and are about a foot high. They're called a pup tent in modern parlance. I will sell you 5 more of those for 50 silver pieces.
Dunzo. Can I give them 5 gold though?
Yes!
That's good.
Yes, they'll take that.
I only have gold.
Rich people problems.
Life's tough.
I went
I
with
mean,
them.
I don't know what we don't know what Sir Max has brought as part of his own supplies as well. So
He would bring his own tent.
Yeah,
Why
he's
wouldn't you?
completely equipped.
Has he brought any men? Or
yeah,
No,
has
just
he
himself.
got- just himself. Doesn't even have a
So you
squire.
line up the procession and the band and strike up your grandiose theme.
The secret ingredient of the Krabby Patty formula is...
Very briefly there, I forgot Sir Max is coming with us.
Why?
Oh, it was just when we were talking about explaining the werewolf thing. I was like, yeah, it'd be really interesting trying to explain that to Sir Aaron. I completely forgot about Sir Max.
He's only accompanied us to Hasseldorf. We just have to pass Hasseldorf. That would be good.
So, are there any familiar faces in particular in this send-off, or
You know, just people you've met.
those
Not
still
that
alive?
kid that really liked you.
That you
No,
threw
he's-
against the wall and he died.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He was
shit.
outsidered.
Can't believe you didn't use a diamond to resurrect them.
There are. I have finite diamonds. I have finite diamonds.
Do I not have? Oh, that's fucking creative and good. Therefore, it must be on the local folder. Yes, that is the logical, good, correct.
I mean, I'll probably signal you over, Sulan, and probably just whisper, keep an eye on the rooftops and anywhere else assassins might strike from. I know you're probably already onto it, but just...
I just feel the need to tell people how to do their jobs.
All I have to do is watch her and I'll be fine.
Bork.
Exactly.
Is my friend here?
No.
No, he's not seeing me off.
No, indeed.
What kind of bro is that?
Now I
thought
have
we
suspicion.
knew each other. You think you know a guy?
There it is. Been looking for the correct non-fake map.
We go back the same way Percy's map was.
Perfectly perfect.
2 weeks later, you're like, oh,
Oh,
crap.
yes, and to answer a question I got from exactly one person, yes, Percy was named Percy because of Percy Weasley being a giant piece of shit in Harry Potter. It's exactly where the name came from, you're correct. You win an internet.
Damn. Who do I have to give $5 to? I thought it was the little green engine from Thomas the Tank Engine.
He is also a prick.
I think we can agree that if your name is Percy, you're a prick. Except you, Percy, you're great.
Just in case that one guy's name is
No,
Percy.
don't ruin it!
Dude, you don't know the name of our one subscriber?
I thought it was like Little X, Big X, Little X, Weed Smoker 420, lower, like hyphen, Little X, Big X,
So
Little X.
anyway, good job pointing that out, B-Fucker 3000. Right. You take your horse to the Old Town Road. Ride like you're riding a dog.
No.
So we had like problems leaving the town because like some of us are a little further behind and we have to gather our party before setting off. So we have to like manually move all the party members to the front of the... Oh, I guess...
Hopefully not.
You reach the city gates. The guards allow you through. You travel through the new town as throngs of people cheer or boo, depending. Groups of witchers eye your party hungrily.
Smile
waiting.
and wave at them.
If I see Gerald, I'm going to at least wave to him.
No, he gets a real wave.
The gibbets are full of hanging witches today.
Give us a send-off.
You reach to the end of the new city with its tiny, narrow streets and impressive brick, tall, arched windows. And you leave, heading down the road for Deinekampf and the gate. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay, who's left behind?
No, you're on the cart to the right.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 leave.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?